Ancient Rome, hold on to your togas. Ancient Rome, land of gladiators, emperors, and togas that looked surprisingly comfortable. It's a civilization that fascinates us even today. From their impressive engineering to their love of a good party, more on that later, the Romans knew how to live large. But let's be honest, you've probably heard all the usual stories about Julius Caesar and the Colosseum. Time to dig a little deeper, folks. Get ready for some mind-blowing facts about ancient Rome that they definitely didn't teach you in school. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Okay, first up, let's talk about gladiators. We've all seen the movies, right? Muscle-bound warriors battling to the death, the roar of the crowd, the emperor giving the thumbs up. Or was it thumbs down? Well, here's the thing, gladiator fights were actually pretty rare. They were like the Super Bowl of their time-big, splashy events that only happened occasionally. Most gladiators were more like professional athletes than bloodthirsty killers. They trained hard, had entourages, and even endorsed products. Shocking, right? Turns out, even in ancient Rome, celebrities were used to sell us stuff. Next up, let's talk about something truly Roman public toilets. That's right, folks, no privacy for these ancient folks. Imagine doing your business shoulder to shoulder with your buddies. No stalls, no dividers, just a row of open thrones. They even had a communal sponge on a stick for cleaning up. Talk about getting up close and personal. Hey, at least they had a good sewage system. Remember that next time you're complaining about sharing a bathroom with your family. Section 4, Mind-blowing Roman innovations. Now let's get to the really impressive stuff. The Romans were geniuses when it came to engineering and innovation. I mean, these guys built roads so well that some of them are still around today. Talk about built to last. And their aqueducts? Those massive structures brought fresh water to their cities from miles away. They even invented concrete, which, let's be honest, is pretty much the foundation of modern civilization. We may have smartphones and self-driving cars, but let's not forget who paved the way, literally. Section 5. Roman emperors, the original drama queens. Now let's talk about Roman emperors. These figures were not just rulers, they were the epitome of drama and extravagance. Their lives were filled with opulence, power struggles, and theatrical displays that would put modern-day celebrities to shame. These guys were the ultimate power players, ruling with an iron fist and a penchant for the dramatic. They were masters of public spectacle, using grand gestures and elaborate ceremonies to assert their dominance and keep the masses entertained. We've got Caligula, who allegedly appointed his horse as a senator. This act wasn't just a sign of his eccentricity, but also a bold statement about his absolute power and disdain for the traditional political system. Nero, who famously fiddled while Rome burned, although historians now debate that. His reign was marked by grandiose artistic ambitions and ruthless political purges. He saw himself as a great performer, often taking to the stage to showcase his talents. And Commodus, who fancied himself a gladiator and even fought in the arena. His obsession with gladiatorial combat was not just a hobby, but a way to connect with the people and display his physical prowess. Spoiler alert, he usually won, thanks to rigged fights. These staged victories were meant to reinforce his image as an invincible leader, even though everyone knew the outcomes were predetermined. These emperors were larger than life, and their reigns were filled with intrigue, betrayal, and enough scandal to make even the most jaded reality TV star blush. Their stories are a testament to the lengths people will go to for power and the dramatic flair that often accompanies it. From lavish banquets to deadly conspiracies, the lives of Roman emperors were anything but dull. They left a legacy of drama that continues to fascinate us to this day. Section 6. Ancient Romans Party Animals. But it wasn't all war, politics, and questionable hygiene in ancient Rome. These ancient people had a vibrant social life that was just as important as their conquests and governance. These guys knew how to have a good time. Their parties were legendary, filled with laughter, music, and an abundance of food. They loved a good feast complete with endless courses, flowing wine, and entertainment that would make even the wildest bachelorette party blush. Imagine a table laden with exotic dishes, from roasted peacocks to honey-drenched pastries. They even had vomitoriums in their dining rooms, which, contrary to popular belief, were not for, well, vomiting. These were actually cleverly designed exits to help guests leave quickly between courses, ensuring the party could continue without interruption. The vomitoriums were a testament to their architectural ingenuity, allowing for a seamless flow of guests in and out of the dining area. This way, the festivities could go on without a hitch. So next time you're feeling guilty about that extra slice of pizza, remember the Romans, and party like you're in togas. Embrace the spirit of indulgence and celebration just as they did. After all, life is meant to be enjoyed, and the Romans were masters at it. Their parties often included live music, theatrical performances, and even acrobats. The entertainment was as diverse as it was extravagant, ensuring that every guest had a memorable experience. Beyond the grand feasts, the Romans also enjoyed socializing in public spaces like the Forum and the Baths. These were places where people gathered to relax, discuss politics, and enjoy each other's company. The Roman baths were not just about hygiene, they were social hubs where people could unwind and engage in lively conversations. It was a place to see and be seen, much like modern-day social clubs. Festivals and public celebrations were also a big part of Roman life. These events brought the community together, fostering a sense of unity and shared joy. From religious festivals to triumphal parades, the Romans knew how to throw a party on a grand scale. So whether it was a private banquet or a public festival, the Romans embraced every opportunity to celebrate life. Their legacy of revelry and enjoyment continues to inspire us today. So go ahead, channel your inner Roman and make every moment a celebration. Section 7. A fun fact to impress your friends. Ready for one last mind-blowing fact about ancient Rome? Buckle up, because this one is sure to leave you and your friends amazed. Did you know that the ancient Romans had a rather unique method for keeping their teeth white? Believe it or not, they used urine to whiten their teeth. Yes, you heard that right. Urine. It might sound gross to us today, but back then, it was a common practice. Apparently, urine contains ammonia, which acts as a bleaching agent. This chemical reaction helped to keep their teeth looking bright and clean. So next time you're looking for a natural teeth whitening solution, maybe just stick to baking soda. It's a lot less smelly and just as effective. And there you have it, folks. A quirky, yet fascinating glimpse into the daily lives of ancient Romans. From the grandeur of gladiator battles in the Colosseum, to the more mundane aspects like public toilets and their unusual dental hygiene practices, ancient Rome never ceases to amaze. Remember, history doesn't have to be boring. It's full of fascinating, funny, and sometimes downright bizarre stories that can make you see the past in a whole new light. Whether it's the art, the architecture, or the everyday practices of people from long ago, there's always something new to discover. So next time you're at a museum or reading a history book, take a moment to appreciate the oddities and wonders of the past. You just have to know where to look.